Hey guys, what's going on? Sharpie here, back in the video, live stream, sorry. NHL Frozen Frenzy has gotten started today, so I have ESPN Plus. Plan is to tune into the Boston game and then take a look around the league as the games go on. So, Boston Islanders starting at, I see 7:15 local, it's 7:20 right now. So that game should just be getting underway from Boston from TD Bank. It's saying my expiry is done. Let's try and go back. So just give me a second. It's gonna make me resign in most likely. So just give me a minute to deal with that, and we should be good back up, boys. So yeah, sorry that took so long, but I knew it was gonna be a late night of hockey. Had to grab some dinner, and we are back here. So take care of the news. That's fine. Why load up that game? Here's the plan for tonight. The plan is to try Islanders versus Bruins right now, and then see how it goes. And there we go. Headphones are working. We are already back up, ready to go here. I'm gonna share my NHL screen. Don't have anything special for Frozen Frenzy. I will try some new calls tonight. So if you don't like any of them, let me know in the comment section down below. I will change them. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm gonna make some new calls tonight. Just try something out. If I don't like it, I don't like it. Looking around our scores around the league, it is the Tampa. It is the okay. Okay, on our scores around the league, it is the Calgary Flames tied with the Toronto Maple Leafs 1-1 in period number two. The Pittsburgh Penguins trailing the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1 in period number two. The Golden Knights leading the Carolina Hurricanes 2-1 in their game. The Blue Jackets leading the Sabres 1-0 in their game in period number one. Ducks leading the Panthers tied with Panthers 0-0. Now we head down to TD Garden in Boston. You're not seeing my screen. We should be heading to TD Garden in Boston very shortly for the Islanders, the Bruins. Game started around 7:15. ETA puck drop, I'm guessing, around 7:25, so you won't miss much there. So again, sorry I'm late for my 7 p.m. start. That was estimated. Ran a little bit late. Schaefer is in nine. Schaefer is in his ninth game right now. For the New York Islanders playing in the NHL. People are saying he's going to go back to Erie. I don't think he will. Referees tonight, Kelly Sutherland, Pierre Lambert. Linesman tonight is Jeremy Pauscher and John Murray. Islanders are starting to clear Barzell, Palmieri, Pelech, Pollock, and Sorokin. Lines tonight are Drouin, Horvat, and Heineman. Duclair, Barzell, Palmieri, Lee, Pageau, Holmstrom, McLean, Suzuki, Slipperclaw. Your defense is Pellick, Pollock, Schaefer, Mayfield, Warren, D'Angelo. And of course, you gotta go with Sorokin in goal tonight. The Boston Bruins lines tonight in Boston is Geeky, Lindholm, Geeky, Elias Lindholm, David Pastrnak, Middlestack, Azaka, Arvidsson, Janelle, Minton, Kusanita, Isma Corrali, Kastolik, Zeror McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm, Peace, Astro Hotiaru, Corpusalo in net. It's gonna be Sorokin versus Corpusalo. Sorokin 2-3-1 overall this season. Looked good in some games, looked good in others. Remember the Islanders on a 5 game straight point streak looking to make it six, although they lost in Philly. Boston trying to get back from the 7-1 loss. The puck is to Ottawa. Puck is down here in Boston. Islanders in the faceoff win. Boston in the zone. An early shot, trying to get anything going. Harvey moved the shot all the way down to the zone. Fair Islanders trying to get something going. You know Boston's going to come out flying, ready to go. You had no more score. First minute in their own zone leads to a goal, and it's number 14 in Bo Horvat. 18:52 left in the first. 1-0 Islanders. Schaefer's on the ice right now. Heineman. Heineman. Marshall Ward playing a second NHL game, Long Island native. Heineman. Anders Lee is on the puck. Lee. Lee to Warren. Back to Lee. Lee to Holmstrom. Simon Holmstrom with the puck. Simon Holmstrom's gonna play. Pass over to Warren. Warren to D'Angelo. D'Angelo to Lee. Tried to jab it in front. Didn't work out. Warren with the puck. Warren to D'Angelo. D'Angelo with the shot. Yep. Couldn't see who could have had this one home with got through his lineup. Islanders trying to pressure, not able to get anything going. Gonna go down right now. Let's take a look with our scores around the league. And Barzell drew a penalty there. It's 1-1 Flames Maple Leafs, 2-1 Penguins Flyers. Carolina Hurricanes throwing the Golden Knights 2-1. Bruins Sabres tied with the Blue Jackets. Panthers tied with the Ducks. And it seemed like I missed something here. Shaper with the puck. Duclair. Duclair to Horvat. Horvat to Mayfield. Mayfield to Palmieri. Palmieri to Schaefer. Schaefer to Barzell. Barzell with the pass to Palmieri and a score on the delayed penalty. 15:08 in the first. Islanders 2, Bruins 0. Tic-tac-toe play for the Islanders. Hyman with the shot save. Rebound was there. Tried to get it through from Horvat. Unsuccessful. Heineman's still on it. Heineman to Druin. Druin's on it now. Druin's going to go over to Pollock, who's going to play it to Pellick. Heineman's chasing after it. Heineman is on it with the pass. Just too much for Druin. Hook is cleared to Pellick. Pellick and Pollock playing on the ice together. It's a mouthful to say, but we will get used to it. Peugeot is on now. All Islanders here. The shot saved by away by Sorokin, still in the Bruins zone. Go to Warren to Lee. Robinson's gonna give the hit. Bruins have the puck. Schaefer with the wrister. Too many bodies out in front. Here are the Bruins. Is Schaefer the one thing the Islanders needed to be a playoff contender? So far, looks like it right now. Bruins not looking too good this season, but we'll see what they can come up with. Still plenty of time here. He doesn't homer until October. He'll tear out the quick scores around the league. Period number two, same side with Toronto. Penguins loser to the Flyers. Bruins, Canes losing the Canucks. Blue Jackets Sabres 1-0 Blue Jackets. Ducks Panthers 0-0. Bruins Islanders 2-0. Reds Lightning 7:45. Wild Jets 8 p.m. Red Wings Blues 8:15 p.m. Caps Stars 8:30. Sens Blackhawks 8:45. Devils Avs 9 o'clock. Mammoth Oilers 9:30. Canucks Rangers 10:30. Canadians Stars 1 p.m. We're gonna end with Ducks Avalanche tonight, so we're gonna go all the way up until about 11:30 p.m. at night. That's the game plan, and then yeah, I mean that's the game plan, guys. So a lot of games tonight. Unfortunately, not able to cover all 16, but we're gonna cover 12 of them, which would be a record for us on Shark Free Sports Network, and we have a goal. The goal is in Toronto and Calgary. It's Calgary 2, Toronto 1 in period 2. Hey, bro, I'm trying something new. If you don't like it, let me know. If you like it, also let me know. I'm trying it new. I hope you guys are enjoying it as much as I am streaming it. NHL Frozen Friendly is usually one of my favorites to do, so I kind of am just happy that we're able to watch this. I've never done it before, so I'm enjoying this right now. Hyman and the Islanders are trying to get a goal. Another goal. Third goal would be this year game with the shot. And it's club that held by Corpusala. Shot club by Corpusala. Shut Schaefer with the save. Didn't know Matthew Schaefer plays goal. Yeah, I understand. I'm gonna drop everything off after game the first period here. So Bruins 0, Islanders 2, 9:13 left in the first period. And we have a goal. It's in the Calgary Toronto game, 2-2 there in their late second period. Other scores around the league: Flyers Penguins 2-1 in favor of the Flyers. Golden Knights Hurricanes 2-1 in favor of Golden Knights. Blue Jackets leading the Sabres 1-0. Ducks Panthers tied. 8:43 left in the first period. We're gonna go on a quick first break. We'll be back after this here on Shark 3 Sports Network Frozen Frenzy Edition. And we are back, and we have a referee debut. Jeremy Fauché making his referee debut tonight in the Boston Bruins game. No goals since the first 4:52 of this one. 2-0 Islanders, 8:28 left in the first period. Home show. Still home show. Simon Holmgren with it along the boards. He's going to dish it off to Lee. Lee's going to dish it off, trying to get to pull off. And Yogi Haru is on the puck. Bruins trying to get it up. Down 2-0. Trying to get it going right now. Bruins haven't had a successful season. Islanders have a kind of good season. Not the best. Heineman. Heineman still on the puck. Missed it after Jordan couldn't get it full on the puck. Schaefer to Horvat. Horvat. Horvat still on it, getting pressured by a Bruin. Bo Horvat is still on it. But now the Bruins have it. They're going to get a hit. A little bit of a puck battle here lately. Schaefer is still on the puck. Schaefer is trying to get a win with Mayfield on a board battle. Bruins have the puck here. Still with the Bruins with the shot. Loose. Here's Jonathan Druin with Shaper. Shaper down to Druin. Druin trying to get ahead. A little bit of poke check here. Through the kid of Sonora. Sorry, that was Warren or was that Shaper? I couldn't tell. Sorry. Both teams putting in the work. Shots 5-4 in favor of the Islanders. 2-0 the score. Barzell. Barzell with the puck. Barzell to Palmieri. Palmieri trying to get it back to Warren and said he's going to chip it in back to Barzell because Barzell's going to chip it further. He didn't get a stick on that puck. And there's a chip there. D'Angelo had it now to Barzell. Barzell with it here. He's going to try to go up. Nope, now he's going to go back. It's Barzell, Moore, and D'Angelo. Warren's now going to go off the ice. D'Angelo's on the puck. D'Angelo's on with Sipple Club. At least, and there's a turnover. No, it's D'Angelo to Pellick. Pellick's going to get the clear Sipple Club. Sipple Club's on the puck. Islanders right now trying to maintain possession. They're going to go off for a change. No, they will not. Pellick. Pellick's on the puck now with Pollock. Pollock is on the ice with Zizekas and Pellick. Now it's the Bruins on the puck with Zizekas trying to pressure and trying to get them to go, and that's going to go down. Corpuzalo is going to play the pad. Sipaklov's on the ice. Bruins has the puck. The Bruins still have the puck. They're going to try to get it up. They're going to be in their own zone near Corpuzalo right now. Shot to be played in. Sorokin's going to make a play. Sorokin. Sorokin makes the play. Now it's on Mayfield to Sipaklov. Peugeot. Peugeot with the shot. Saved by Corpusalo. Looking forward for a Peugeot rebound. Not able to get it. The Bruins are on the puck. Sorokin's going to make a play. Sorokin. It's 5 minutes to go. Sorokin's going to play it off the glass. Not going to be icing here. Look out where the Bruins. Bruins not here yet. Joy. Still D'Angelo. D'Angelo. Druin. Druin D'Angelo. Islanders just going to get it in deep. That's a good play there. Bruins on the puck. Jano and Marshall Warren are going to get a go here in a fight. Referees, break it up. Two, not the Islanders lead it. Really, the Islanders scored the one on the lead. 2-2 in that game against with Calgary, Toronto. 2-1 Flyers, Penguins. 2-1 Golden Knights, Hurricanes. 1-0 Blue Jackets, Sabres. 0-0 Panthers, Ducks in the end of that game. So this didn't exactly update, so just give me a minute to get it updated. Yep, now it did. 2-0 Islanders Bruins. 7:45 Preds Lightning. We are back with the Islanders playing the Bruins tonight in NHL Frozen Frenzy live hockey. Absolutely amazing atmosphere here. Absolutely loving it. Here down in TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. And I want you guys to leave in the chat what is your Stanley Cup playoff predictions? Who wins the whole thing? Who doesn't win the whole thing? Leave that in the comment section or in the chat actually. If you're live, do that in the chat right now. My Stanley Cup playoff predictions right now are not going to be good. People are absolutely going to hate this, but I am going to go with the Dallas Stars beating the Florida Panthers in the Stanley Cup final. What are the odds of that happening? Probably not, but I am going to go with it because it makes more sense. Board active players in the league: Kyle Palmieri, Marshall Warren, Charlie McAvoy. Those playing tonight: Matt Coronado, Shane Pinto, Sonny Milano, Adam Fox, Brandon Busty are those that are not playing tonight in this game. Icing against Boston, and Zadorov is going to run into Pellick, and I think there is a penalty on the play in Zadorov. What will the Islanders do on a not so good power play last season? Schaefer. Palmieri, Boston going to get the clear. Schaefer's on the puck. Matthew Schaefer. Boston's on the puck now trying to get going shorthanded. Islanders try to get it back but aren't able to. Boston's still on it. But Bo Horvat, 1:15 left on the power play. Palmieri to Schaefer. Schaefer plays it to Barzell. Barzell is on it now. Schaefer, Palmieri to Barzell. Barzell to Schaefer. Charbel or Schaefer. Palmieri. Palmieri to Barzell. Barzell to Palmieri to Horvat with the shot, and we'll get that through. Look out here. Bruin almost without a stick. Barzell. Barzell driving the net. Barzell's going to play it to Schaefer. 30 seconds left with the shot. Save, where's the puck? It's loose. And it's underneath Jonah. It's underneath Corpusalo, and they get the save 2-0. 25 seconds on the power play for the New York Islanders. Ajo's on the faceoff. Ajo's gonna win it. And Bruins get the clear down to Sorokin. Lee. Lee to Holmstrom. 6 seconds left on the power play. Bruins get the kill. Fedora. Islanders on the change. 1:11 left in the first period before we go on a quick intermission. Be back for the next game. 46 seconds left in the period. 2-0. Bruins trying to get something going here to make it 2-1. Shot blocked by McQuaid. Look out here. Almost a breakaway. Bruins with a good transition. 30 seconds left in the first period. Almost had a 3-on-1. Schaefer. 19. 16. 12. 8. 7. 5. 3, 2, 1. Zeros across the board. Period number one in the books. Islanders 2, Boston nothing. Doubling also in shots. We're going to take a quick look around scores around the league. Your scores around the league are as follows: 2-2. Toronto Maple Leafs, Calgary Flames. We're enjoying that one back in a bit. Pittsburgh Penguins trailing the Philadelphia Flyers 2-1. Carolina Hurricanes trailing the Golden Knights 2-1. Blue Jackets leading the Sabres 1-0. 0-0 between the Ducks and the Panthers. 2-0 in our game here. I'm going to be right back before we get into the Colorado Calgary game right here on my channel and Darkley Sports Network. I'm just going to put some stuff away, but I'll be right back here on Shark Speed Sports Network. You won't want to miss it. Frozen Frenzy Edition. Had a little bit of difficulties today. Let's just log into ESPN at this point because I had a bit of difficulties tonight. What was the MLS? Calgary, Toronto. I truly apologize for the difficulties tonight. Did we miss anything now? Missed some of the third. Vegas has tied with Carolina 2-2. Looking at our scores around the league, 0-0, a lot across the board, 0-0, period number 2, Ducks Panthers, 2-2, Golden Knights Hurricanes, 2-1, Sabres versus the Blue Jackets, 2 quick goals for the Sabres, 2-1, Panthers, Penguins lead the Penguins, Flyers lead the Penguins, sorry, I can't speak. 2-3, Maple Leafs win, we're going to get into that now, 10 minutes left in the third. Sorry that took absolutely forever. My intention was not for it to take absolutely forever, but it took absolutely forever. I truly apologize for that now. 13 seconds in the intermission between the Islanders and the Bruins, but we're going to tune down into the game for the Leafs Flames. Wait, was that on mute? No, we are unmuted. I think. Are we unmuted? I want to assume yes. And the update in the Bruins Islanders game, it is 2-1 there. And we have a goal. It is the Penguins versus the Flyers tying it up. We are going to tune into that game now. ESPN Plus helping me out a lot this week. Thirty-three seconds remaining on the Philadelphia Flyers power play. 2-2 game, third period. 5:18 left. Once again, we're taking a break from the quick Boston Bruins New York Islanders game by watching the Philadelphia Flyers Pittsburgh Penguins. Two to two tie, Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. 5:18 left in the third in that one. We are gonna go to our scores around the league though really quickly while they're doing that. 3-3, Toronto Calgary is that score. 2-2 here in Philadelphia versus Pittsburgh. 2-2 Golden Knights Hurricanes. 2-2 Blue Jackets Sabres. 2-0 Ducks Panthers. What a game we have here. We are going to do a simulcast for the first time. We are going to be commentating two hockey games, Flames Maple Leafs, and of course, we are going to have to somehow maintain the Pittsburgh Philly game too. So, wish me luck here tonight, boys. I've never had this go, and I was never expecting it, so. I'm hoping one of these teams scores so that I don't have to deal with the simulcast game, but who cares, boys? Who cares? So let's get into it here. 0-0 game. I'm making this up. Not 0-0. 2-2 there. Tied. Wait, Maple Leafs Flames is tied. 3-3 there. We will see. Can any team get anything going in both our games? Now I'm going to go to Toronto Maple Leafs. Calgary Flames, 3:40 left in the third period. 3-3 game shot, 25-35 favor of Toronto. Anthony Stolarz in goal. 3-3 is your score. 2-2 is your score in the Philadelphia game. We have two tied games heading into their potential overtimes here. This is going to be the first ever simulcast for Sharks B Sports Network. We are about to have some fun commentating two overtimes at once. I don't know how we're going to do it. I'm guessing since it's 5-minute OTs, if it lines up 2.5, 2.5, and then I'm just going to overhear it, I guess. I I haven't figured this out because it's gonna be difficult to do the timing. So I would rather do this in Frozen Frenzy than any other day, of course. So I mean, I'll take it, guys. 4:39 left. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia. Third period. 32-20 favor of Philadelphia are the shots. Philadelphia power play has expired. Philadelphia is going to chip it in here. I believe it is Tristan Jarry in goal. No idea who it is for Philadelphia. Back at Calgary, Toronto. Brand new game here. I have no idea. Stars in goal. No, that's Toronto. No idea who's in goal for Philadelphia. Ersson in net for the Philadelphia Flyers. Back in Toronto, Calgary, it seemed like it is a duel between Anthony Stolarz and Dustin Wolf. 2-2 win the Boston Bruins New York Islanders game. The 2-1 lead, the 2-0 lead has been erased. And refs are deeming something here, question mark, in that game, but that game doesn't matter. No, game on. That game doesn't matter, honestly. I just want to check this one, so. Shot! Score! Looks like we won't be doing the double OT cast after all. Toronto 4, Calgary 3, Max Domi goal. And it comes after the Blue Jays are tied with the Dodgers 0-0 at the end of their first inning. I have no idea how baseball works. Thought I'd throw that in there. I told you guys I'm trying new calls, so. Four to three game. I'm not even gonna bother turning off that one either. 2-2 tie down in Philadelphia. 148 left in the third. That should be a good one. Are we gonna go OT delayed penalty here against Calgary? Calgary has an empty net, but I believe it is Toronto on the power play. So we're gonna see how this shapes out. Dollars went for the empty net, but just missed. Calgary timeout. 1:11 left. Back to Philadelphia we go. 1 minute left in the third. 2-2 game. Here comes Philadelphia. Whistling offside. 4-3 in favor of Toronto and Calgary. I just realized you guys can't see the overall scores around the league. I apologize. Bruins with the third. 3-2 Boston Bruins versus the New York Islanders. 3 quick goals for the Bruins. We will see how these games play out. I'll see which game we will focus on. It is only 12-12 left in the third, and that one still time remaining for the Islanders to tie it if they can get something going. But first, we go back to Pittsburgh with 37 seconds left in the period and the game. 3-4 in favor of Toronto down in Toronto versus Calgary. 25 seconds left in that. 1:06 left in the third here in Toronto. Double cast here going on for the first time in Shark 3 Sports Network. Pittsburgh is with the puck right now. 12 seconds left in that one. 54 in the other one in Toronto. Calgary's on the puck with an empty net. Where's the puck? It's throwing straight for the empty net. Is it in? No, and icing is the call. Pittsburgh, Philadelphia going to overtime 2-2 in the Frozen Frenzy. What a game we have. What a game we have. 2 simulcast games going on right now on Shark 3 Sports Network. New history for a number of games casted in the record. Toronto is on it now. 30 seconds left in the third. Patrick. The shot off of Stolarz. And the Flames have run out of And the Flames have run out of time, and the Leafs have won back-to-back games 4-3, your final in Toronto. And now we're back just in time for the Philadelphia overtime here. We are back for Philadelphia Pittsburgh. Show how it's the Wild game. Back for Philadelphia Pittsburgh down in Philadelphia Pittsburgh starting with possession. 4:50 left in the overtime period here. 2-2 your score with the shot saved and held by Harrison. Give me 1 second to go get my phone. I'll be right back. Should only take 1 minute. I'm on the call still. Back here, Pittsburgh on the puck. They're going to clear it in. Shot is in. No goal is the call. No goal on the play. I repeat, no goal on the play. Pittsburgh has a power play. Plays under review. 46 Philadelphia. Shot denied by Harrison there in the Philadelphia Flyers. Pittsburgh 4-on-3, 124 left. 3:33 in OT going. 2-2 game here. Down in Wells Fargo, down in Philadelphia. Pittsburgh on the puck. Crossfield saved by Harrison. Here come the Fire shorthanded, trying to win the game. Trying to win an overtime game here. Here are the Philadelphia Flyers with the shot. Saved by Jari. Here's the other way. Exciting OT here. 50 seconds left on the power play. Left on the 4-on-3. Carlson tripped away from the puck. Now Philly's on the puck. Look out here. 2-on-2 here. Philly with the pass. Almost just wide with the save and glove by Jari. And Sealer had a chance of getting a game winner in Philadelphia shorthanded. 40 seconds left on the Pittsburgh power play. What a game, what a night Frozen Frenzy has been so far. We're only getting started here on Sharks Beat Sports Network. Here the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers coming in. Rust. Rust is on the puck for fifth serve. Philadelphia gets the clear. 2:26 left in the third. In overtime, sorry. 2-2 game. 4-on-3 over for 10 seconds. Look out here. Breakaway for Philadelphia. Short-handed with the chance that the game never got a shot up. But a penalty is coming against the Pittsburgh Penguins. And now the Philadelphia Flyers want to just give up the puck to the Pittsburgh Penguins. If they give up the puck, they get the power play going here. 2 minutes left in overtime. 2-2 game. Here on Frozen Frenzy edition on Shark Speed Sports Network. Down in Philadelphia. Extra skater is on right now. Philadelphia trying to get something with the shot. Is turned away by Jari. Pittsburgh with the touch. 1:46 left in overtime. 2-minute power play for the Philadelphia Flyers coming up. What a back-to-back battle here in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, between the Pittsburgh Penguins and the Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia will get a power play, a 4-on-3 power play for the rest of this period. If this game is still tied at the end of 1:46, we head to a shootout. Pittsburgh off the draw gets cleared. 1:39 left in this exciting overtime. 1:50 left on the power play here in Philadelphia. Konechny is on the puck. Konechny. Konechny is going to go to Drysdale. Drysdale. The Konechny with the shot just goes wide. Philadelphia on the puck. Matvey Michkov is on it. Matvey Michkov to Couturier. Couturier is in board battle. Michkov's going to get it, but Pittsburgh's on the puck. They're going to try to get the clear. They will get the clear. 1:11 left in overtime. 1:23 left in the period. 1:21 left on the power play. Power play time for the rest of this game for the Philadelphia Flyers. 1:01 left in the period. Last minute remaining in the overtime. Drysdale, Zegras on the puck now. Zegras still on it. Trevor Zegras is going to go to Matvey Michkov off the board. Michkov has it. Konechny still on it with Pittsburgh battling. Now tries to go back to Michkov unavailable. Pittsburgh gets the clear. 40 seconds left in the overtime period. 50 seconds left on the 4-on-3. 2-2 game here in Philadelphia. Drysdale. Jamie Drysdale to Trevor Zegras. Zegras goes to Forrester with the shot. Score! Philly cheesesteak for dinner tonight. The Flyers are flying home. The score 3-2 in overtime. Oh, potential offside here. They are going to take a look. Is this goal going to counter? Do we go back to 4-on-3 hockey for the Philadelphia Flyers? I believe Philadelphia cannot challenge. Pittsburgh cannot challenge an OT. Toronto initiates the call. Crazy overtime going here. Stand up if you're at home. Don't give up. Don't go home yet, Pittsburgh fans. You guys still have a chance. 24.3 left in the overtime. What a game we have here. Is Drysdale onside? Remember, this is a league review. Pittsburgh cannot challenge it in overtime, I believe. I'm not even going to go into the scores around the league. I don't see a point going into scores around the league. Right now, I think the one game we have to focus on has to be with this one. Oh, no, 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 no. My computer may die. Play is offside. No goal is the call. No goal. 2-2. Back to go. 24.4 left. Give me 1 second while we watch the OT. We are back. Offside was the call. No go. No goal. Back in the game. "28 seconds left in the game and the power play for the Flyers. Here are the Flyers now. Drysdale still on it. How do they react? How does Pittsburgh react? Pittsburgh gets it clear. 15 seconds left in this crazy overtime. 2-2 game. The shot blocked by Pittsburgh. 2-2 game. Going to a shootout here on Shark 3 Sports Network between the Flyers and the Penguins. And now we have a fight to add on to all the games and the craziness with them. What a game! That was one exciting overtime. Back for it here. And I apologize. It is Arthur Shulovs in the net for the Pittsburgh Penguins. Samuel Harrison in net for the Philadelphia Flyers. Philadelphia electing to shoot first. Penalties here. While we wait for news on the shootout, take a second to debrief that overtime. What an overtime between the Philadelphia Flyers and the Pittsburgh Penguins. Philadelphia thought they won it, but they didn't win it. Once we have the penalties figured out here, I can say this, but I don't know if that was a good call there by the refs. Or by Toronto. I would have let that slide. And breaking news. Sidney Crosby is not going to be shooting for the Pittsburgh Penguins tonight. So Trevor Zegras, Sidney Crosby are both gone from tonight's game. They are not eligible for a shootout tonight. Finally, we are able to get shootout underway. Konechny. Konechny gets Shulovs. Konechny is saved by Shulovs. Brian Rustin. Brian Rust is denied by the pad of Harrison. I've never had to commentate a shootout before, so this is my first one. Please leave feedback in the chat below. Matvey Michkov is the second shooter for the Flyers. Michkov with the goal in the shootout. Evgeny Malkin for the Pittsburgh Penguins trying to tie the shootout up in the second round of the game. The officials delaying it here. Malkin with the goal ties the shootout. Bobby Brink with the goal. With the Bobby Brink in against Arthur Shilovs. Brink with the goal. Pittsburgh with Philadelphia with one save from Harrison will end the game. Billy Koivunen. Koivunen, his first shootout attempt. Needs it to tie the game against Sam Harrison with the shot. Saved by Harrison. Now it's Philly cheesesteak for dinner tonight. As the Flyers go flying at home, Philadelphia 3, Pittsburgh 2, in a chaotic Frozen Frenzy game right here on Charles B Sports Network. And let's take our scores around the league. I think I'm going to take a 2-minute break just to debrief everything, and then we'll hop into Carolina. Actually, we're going to hop into Carolina now. I'm not waiting. Had too much of waiting this game. This Frozen Friendly has been so much fun just to record. I don't know if you guys feel the same atmosphere I do. Blue Jays lead the Devils 2-1 tonight. Man, what a couple goals. What a game. Now to Carolina gets Vegas down to Carolina, 6:30 left in their third. Anderson is in goal for the Carolina Hurricanes. We'll see who's in goal for the Vegas Golden Knights. What a game we have so far. Still debriefing from that last game. I go with the shot and a goal. And we're going to take a quick break here. I think we've all earned it. We're going to take a quick break here before getting back into it in a little bit. Actually, I take that back. We're going to take a 5-minute break and then watch Columbus Buffalo if it goes to OT. 3:38 left in the third between the Sabres and between the by my stem one. 3:38 left between the Sabres and the Blue Jackets. What a game we've had so far. What a game we have. 3:07 up to the third period. 3-3 game tonight. I I feel like I've been saying 3-3 for a while now tonight. Many games tonight have been tied at 3. This is one of the only ones still tied at 3, except for the one we lost between Toronto, sorry, that was tied at 3, that was tied at 2. Never mind. 2:38 left. Was it Buffalo on the puck? Buffalo with the losing streak early in the year start. Should go whatever I'm saying right now. I believe Buffalo was on a losing streak though. Buffalo. Buffalo with the shot in done. Now it's Columbus on the puck. 2:14 left in the third period. After this, we go to the Islanders game where hopefully we'll have a chance to end it without OT. 2:03 left in the third period. 2 minutes in the third now. 3-3 game. 36-35 your shots in favor of Buffalo. Buffalo versus Columbus. I don't know the players very well, so stay tuned. Buffalo and Zucker. Zucker's on Quinn. Quintilly is a little light. They're gonna call that icing with 1:39 left in the third. What a game we have going on here in Buffalo, New York. Blue Jackets have it now. 23.8. But shot blocked away by Chet Green. 6 seconds left. 5, 4. Sabres with the shot is blocked. And that will send us to our second OT of the night. In Buffalo, New York, your Sabres are tied with the Blue Jackets 3-3. Overtime between the Sabres and the Blue Jackets starts off right here, right now. Blue Jackets trying to get something going on the puck. 4:40 left in the overtime period for the second time tonight in the NHL. But still with the Blue Jackets here. Blue Jackets on the puck now. Still with the Blue Jackets. Now the Sabres have it. And look out here! Sabres on a breakaway with the chance to end it in overtime. Shot saved by Greaves. Here comes the Columbus Blue Jackets in 4:16 left in the overtime. Columbus with the shot is high up the glass. Columbus back in. They're going to try to get it out, get a change here. They will do just that. Columbus is on the puck. Look out here. With the potential overtime winner with the pass. We did it go off. Here's Buffalo. 2-on-1 here. With the chance to end it in overtime. Buffalo's on the puck with the back pass here. Columbus intercepts. 3:50 left. Another exciting OT here. Columbus got to get on it. It is still with Columbus. They're going to play it back. Back to Greaves. Greaves on the puck now to Cylinder. Cylinder trying to get it up. Columbus trying to get something going. 3:35 left in the overtime period. 3-3 game. Buffalo's on the puck. Here come the Sabres. Trying to get something going. Unable to yet. Comes here into the zone. Buffalo playing 2-on-3 while the third player gets off on the ice. They will do just that. Buffalo's in the zone. Buffalo on the puck. Here's Columbus. 2-on-1 here. Look out here! Buffalo! A 2-on-1 again! 2-on-2! Buffalo with the chance to end it. One player goes off for a change. 1-on-2 here now in the offensive zone for Buffalo. Buffalo just not able to get a puck. You have a feeling something is here. Buffalo on the puck. Come into the shot, and it's goal! Jacket to win it. Fire the cannon. Hopefully, I won't get copyrighted and we have a 2-2 game between the Panthers and the Ducks. We may be going back in another OT game. What a back to back game here. I got to go back to the Panthers and the Ducks here really quickly. What a game we have here between the Panthers and the Ducks. What a few games we've had in the NHL tonight. Overtime has started, 4-on-4 hockey here. Here are the Ducks, Florida Panthers. 2-on-2 with the shot and the save. Rodriguez to Bennett. Bennett. Bennett to Forsling. 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 Ekblad to Rodriguez. Shot caught the glass. 2:56 left in OT. The Ducks are tired now. Third OT tonight of this NHL Frozen Frenzy. What else can go wrong or right, if in my opinion? At this point, I might just commentate OTs, take a break, do work, and then if a game goes to OT, just commentate it. At this point, I kind of want to do that. I mean, if you guys are okay with it, I mean, there's no one watching, so yeah, I'm gonna do it. We're doing the OT hunts. Here, there, and Ekblad now. Ekblad to Samaskevich. Samaskevich. The Ducks have a penalty. They're calling it a slash. I don't see anything here. Tarasov's off to a bench there with the shot. Hooking against Alex Killorn. I'm not sure on what here. 2:06 left in the OT. Panthers on the power play the rest of it. McTavish, sorry. That's not a hooking. I don't know about that, but okay, ref. Okay. I'm not allowed to be biased here, so I'm going to say fair call. Paul Maurice calling his timeout. 1:57 left. Florida 4-on-3. Ducks trying to get the kill. Panthers. Got the glass off Wilcombe stick. Here are the Panthers. The shot. Glove saved by Dostal, and he's going to play it, and he's going to clear it all the way down to Tarasov. 1:23 left in the first overtime period here. $1:15 left in the overtime period. $1:06. 56 left on the power play for the Panthers. Last minute of the period with the shot save of Dostal. Dostal with the save gets it clear. 40 seconds left in the period. Tarasov's going to play it. Look out here at the 2-on-2. Nice pass there by Reinhardt. Not able to do anything with that. Anaheim on the play here. Look out here with Reinhardt. Reinhardt's on it. Reinhardt's going to dish it down. We're in it. Saved and held by Dostal. 24.4 left on the power play. On the game. Ducks win the faceoff. They get to clear. 24.4 left. It's 17 now on the clock. 15. 7 left on the power play. Florida with one last rush. Rodriguez with the icing on the power play. That will do it. 3 seconds left in the penalty and 9.8 in the power play in the game. $10.2 left. Penalty over. Full strength here for the Ducks. Look out here. 4-on-4 hockey, and that will do it. And for the second time tonight, we go to a shootout. And the Ducks are going to shoot first after the Panthers choose to shoot second. Carlson here. Carlson gets denied by Tarasov. I am really trying my best here to commentate shootouts, guys. I need to work on that. So don't. Sam Reinhart. Reinhart against Dostal. Reinhart with the save. Sorry, Dostal with the save on Reinhart. Carey with the goal. Lundell responds with the goal. McTavish with the goal. One save by Dostal gives the Ducks the win. Evan Rodriguez given the opportunity here to tie this shootout in the third. Dostal with the save. Ducks with the win. We're going to go to a quick break here on Sharks Beat Sports Network. So yeah, it's a quick update here. I was supposed to go until around 11:30. But I think I'm gonna end it here and then back at some point. I don't know when. I'm hoping Thursday night. Probably won't be Thursday. I'll see you guys in the next one though. Peace out, baby.